Alright, this is a video for you guys, thanking you for watching the videos, and with the AdSense thing, getting basically paid. It's not really enough to pay to really do much, as far as like, financing projects or something like that, but it does get me some tools. And I signed up for AdSense somewhere about a year ago. I signed up, and I got paid twice so far. And last time I got like one of those Craftsman cordless tool sets. There's like 5 tools maybe in the bag, and I oftentimes wear those tools out. They're not the best, but I think I definitely get my money's worth out of those Craftsman C3 tools. Given what I do with them and how often I use them. There's a couple tools that I don't think I did too good on, like the grinder, half or 4.5 inch grinder, C3 cordless. That thing's not very, it didn't last very long. But anyways, some of the things that I was able to get this time was this little storage box. I got a whole bunch of these little bits, and this sort of organization really isn't working too well. I like to try to break them up, sort them out for size maybe, or something like that. But that's what I got that storage thing for. This really isn't for a project for you guys, unless maybe I do that wooden, like Jeep looking thing. I got this for my miter saw. But for wiring and things like that, oftentimes I like these cheap meters just because I have a bad habit of, I'll be looking for something on ohms, and then next thing you know, I need to go do voltage, and my dumb butt, forgets to switch it. More often it's like, I go from ohms to voltage, and then, next thing you know, I'm sticking current through it, and it's on ohms, and I burn them up. So I like these cheap meters just for that purpose. I did have both of these out of the box, and with the terminals, put together, one of them saying 1 ohm and the other one saying 1.3 ohm. So they're not perfect, but they're pretty good for just general checking line voltage, or they work for ohms things as well. You just gotta just deal with how it's not perfectly accurate. Harbor Frieght is the only place I could find these. Everywhere, even eBay, I went through pages and pages and pages. You look up 4.5 inch grinder wire wheels, and they're just knotted. They have knotted deals on there instead of just wire. And even their website, Harbor Freight's website, I cannot find these. Just walking into the store, they have them. So I'm kind of hoping they continue to make them. I just like the wire because I might want to be taking some paint off, or some rust, or cleaning off the flux on welding. And those knotted ones they're only going to be good for like cleaning out the welds. A stack of cutoff wheels for, well, it's a miter saw that I use it as a cutoff saw, and some of these for the 4.5 inch grinder. I needed this, and it's not the best of quality. They're not going to be. It's a tap and metric only tap and die set. Oftentimes I find like studs, for the lug nuts. Say maybe the wheel came loose, or and then the threads need retraced and or chased. Sorry. And I just got this for mainly just trying to fix things up once in a while that needs it. Got some bolts around here. The whole bolt is real nice, but there'll be one little spot on it's kind of funny. These things probably wouldn't be very good for making their own hole. They're probably not the hardest thing there is. But they'll come in use. They'll come in use for in a pinch. A lot of Harbor Freight stuff is, the usefulness of it is when you're in a pinch, and you know, you don't use it that much. You know, if you was running some kind of shop or something, tools like this wouldn't be very good to get. Here we have one of those, it's a set of those, you know, to take out those little E-clip things. There's various, they're all reversible too, so they can, you know, you can squeeze it to compress it or expand it. They're all reversible. And I was surprised, it was only like $14 for this set, $14.99 or something like that. And I also got a welding helmet, and I forgot to, it's in the other car, I just forgot to bring it out, but it's one of those auto darkening. I already have one of those auto darkening helmets that I bought probably 4 or 5 years ago, and it is, once again, it's not something you wouldn't want to have a career in welding with, you know, because every once in a while, again, it gives you a little bit of a flash now and again, and but for just hobby welding, they're perfect. One of the problems I had with it is the little glass shield at some point fell out, and I never noticed it, and I used it for welding several times, and all the splatter got on the lens that you wouldn't, it's not, you know, you're supposed to be protecting, so it makes it so it's hard to see through. I might leave one here, because I really don't do a whole lot of welding here out at the garage. I might leave one here with the little welder, and then have a newer one at the house that I use more often. But anyway, I wanted to thank you guys for watching my stuff, and every time you watch, you know, they got the advertisement things, and I would recommend this for anybody that you watch on YouTube. If you got a 30-second or less ad, like, watch it. You know, it's only 30 seconds of your life that you're giving up, but with doing that, you're supporting their channel. And I do the same thing. But you know, you get those minute ads or 15-minute ads. I click those off as well. You know, but you know, you got the little short ads. You know, if you like watching what people post, not everybody puts their money that they made off of YouTube towards their projects, but I kind of figured that's what I'm gonna do anytime I get paid from that. Is you're not supposed to talk about it, but I guess you're only supposed to not talk about, you know, how much you made, so I'm not really getting into that. But it's a handy little bit of extra money, you know. You get a little bit of cash to go get some things that you need, and yeah. But well, I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for watching.